guys, welcome back to our shoulder workout, the continuation of our shoulder routine here on ProSys.com. Today's focus is again on the shoulders, the rear deltoids, and this is an exercise that I would save more for my second or third exercise within a shoulder workout after first having done a big compound movement such as a seated military press. And this one is a bit of an old school exercise that I still love to do from time to time. It involves taking a towel or a t-shirt or even some paper towel from the gym and putting it on the top of an incline bench. I'll give you a demo without the weights. Basically a bent over rear delt fly, but by doing this it keeps our form strict so that we can't swing up and down, as opposed to even doing a single arm one where at some point we're going to start to lift our torso up. By having the towel here, which is really just to protect our forehead from touching the kind of sweaty surface of the bench, we keep our head down, keep that curvature in the back, so straight back, chest up a little bit, and then without going too heavy, focus on a very strict and precise movement, but still using free weights and being able to go heavy instead of sticking to the limits of the machine. Different alternative movements we can do. One, and this is my personal favorite, is we keep the arms sweeping out back as though we were Superman flying. It's that same kind of sweep with the arm. We can also lower the bench down so we can get a little bit closer to the ground and focus more so on the front deltoids, the anterior, by doing more of a sweeping movement outwards. Because this isn't a compound movement, I like to switch it up, keep the weight moderately heavy, but do a few different movements, and that way I'm working the entire chest angle from many different areas. It's getting close to my maximum now. A couple of telltale signs. If your head starts lifting up away from the towel, you're probably going too heavy and you're starting to use momentum to get that weight up. And secondly, when you're down, the elbows should come up to the same height as your back. If you're not able to open the arms out quite as wide, then you're stuck with that limited range of movement, unable to really engage and recruit that rear delt. So even though you may be able to lift heavier, doesn't mean you should. Stick within the restraints of the exercise and maximize your effort into really hitting that full range of motion. Another key note about doing this exercise is try not to put too much pressure on the head, pushing down. That exerts a lot of unnecessary force into your neck. I mean, really the only reason you have the towel there is just to keep your forehead on the top of the bench at that point of contact. Therefore, we're not going to be swinging up and down in our torso. It's an exercise that I recommend starting off quite light, gradually building up until you can lift your maximum weight, and then combining this with a compound movement such as a seated press, and then more of a specialized movement, possibly with cables, during a side lateral raise. Let's go one more, and I'll combine this one, the last set, with a superset exercise to hit some of the rotator cuff muscle. I always find it gives a great burn to combine another exercise for that same muscle group at the end of each exercise. So we finished off on that supported bent over rear delt fly. Very last set, we're gonna add in with a lighter weight standing dumbbell lat raise. Great burn for the rear delt, then finishes off on the medial delt. Alright, done for this workout. Join me next time here on process.com. We'll show more tips, tricks and techniques to help you get in the best shape. See you then.